This is a film about drugs, about taking drugs and getting off drugs. Nowadays, I don't drink or take drugs.
I wanted to give a big, amazing UK round of applause to Mr. Russell Brand.
I'm a little bit cool, a little bit of a twit, and I sort of think I'm Jesus.
10 years ago, though, I couldn't get enough of them.
It's all that area.
Cannabis, booze, acid, speed, coke, crack, smack, that's heroin. I took drugs every single day.
You started being afraid of the fact that you could die.
I remember you saying, in 6 months' time, you were going to be dead, in prison, or in a lunatic asylum.
Yeah.
I remember hearing that and thinking, oh, fucking hell, that sounds heavy.
It's heartbreaking as a mum when you've brought an innocent, beautiful little child into the world to see that happen.
I got clean at the age of 27. The age Amy Winehouse was when she died. Amy's death was a paradoxical, unsurprising shock. I felt like I could have done something to help, to give her the chance I had. I loved her on the basis of I thought she was really, really brilliant, and that I recognised, oh, this person's got it. This person's got the thing.
He left no time to regret.
She's not happy. She's on edge, this person. She drank a glass of champagne, then threw it over her shoulder. And I went, fucking hell, mate, what are you doing that for? She went, oh, no, I did it to impress you. And I went, whoa, don't. And then she was sort of smoking fags and flicking them still lit around this room. And I got the sense of a ticking clock then and spoke to a few other people about, like, hey, they need to do something.
We only said goodbye with words. I died 100 times.
Everyone said they saw it coming, but hoped it would never happen. Amy Winehouse, who'd publicly struggled with drink and drug addiction for years, was found dead at her home in Camden this afternoon.
That sense that I had with Amy, that feeling of, oh, I knew that was going to happen, you know, and I just suppose for some reason, because of this flickering sense I had while Amy was alive, that I should be doing something about that. So that's where Amy lived then, Mitch.
And died in that top left-hand room. These are some of the tributes that are left. As you can see, I don't approve of writing on trees, but you can see that they've really made this into a shrine. I mean, in the last 6 weeks of her life, 5.5 weeks were sober. And then finally the last 2 days where she drank an awful lot. So things were moving in the right direction, but, you know, not fast enough, obviously.
Gotta make me go to rehab. I said no, no, no.
Wrongly, she didn't feel that rehab was for her, which is obviously...
She made that fucking clear, didn't she?
Yeah.
I just need a friend.
From 2008 December, she was clear of drugs. But of course, what happened, she didn't deal with the underlying addiction problem. And then finally, it was the alcohol.
Yeah, should we have a quick look at Amy Winehouse singing her heart out? Let's say hello to her. Amy, you all right, love?
I think our hair war was finished.
Yeah, let's have hair peace between you and me now. Let the war be over. Yeah, you ain't pissed, are you, love?
Not yet.
That's why I feel guilty, innit? Because I am an alcoholic junkie that got clean. And I didn't do, you know, I wasn't able to do anything, you know.
And you feel guilty because of that?
A bit.
It's about Amy. She had the power in her hands to stop drinking. She was moving in that direction, but what she was doing was dangerous. It's her responsibility, nobody else's. We've got to get this message across that having an addiction is an illness. It needs to be treated just like any other illness. And until we adopt that attitude in this country, we're not going to get anywhere.
Whatever anyone could have done for Amy, now, one thing is for sure, no one can do anything. She's dead. But there's probably millions of other people suffering on the same path. Loads of people that are going to die if they don't stop taking drugs and drinking. When it ain't necessary, it's like difficult for the individual, it's difficult for the family, it's detrimental for society, and it's completely unnecessary because there is a solution.